in the ring? Because, okay, so we do have some of the matching pieces available. We've got this beautiful statement necklace from Heidi, and the deal here is that you never find a Heidi Daus necklace for $59. It just doesn't happen. We had a couple of these left over. They are so beautiful. Talk about a beautiful, brilliant way to celebrate the coming of spring. We've got a couple of colors for you. In fact, I've got it for you in the copper. And you'll notice not only is it gem intense, and you've even got the look of smoky quartz in there on this beautiful design, but you got that unique glass bead there that's been faceted. I mean, it's just so pretty, and it flashes pink. It's gorgeous. That's your copper. We also have it available for you in your purple. So that has the purple single strand, individually knotted beads, but you get that bright, gorgeous lilac explosion, basically. Here we have your green, which happens to be one of my favorites. It's just electric, and look at how special that bead is, almost like a peacock colored bead. And then in Lamar's hand, I think of the Greek islands, maybe because
Yes.
I'm so wanting to go there. You've got the blue, which is the contrast of that cobalt, but you got the faux simulated pearls. So those glass beads there that look like the finest, most jumbo pearls. Took this from $129 to $59.95. It's about 17 inches in the length. You do get a 3 3/4 inch extender. Well, Lamar, 50% off on such a gorgeous POW piece.
You know, one thing that I really love about Heidi Daus is the amount of fun that she has and the accuracy that she has in naming these pieces. And what better way to name this piece than Say It With Style, because it is remarkably stylish, it is interesting, it is dynamic. I said this before, this is not for someone who doesn't want to be noticed. This is for that discerning shopper that says, I like drama, that says, I like to stand out.
Or color, right?
I like color, I like something exceptional. And it really is a statement piece because, true to its name, right? It says that it's bib style. So that means that it's going to span across the décolleté. That means that it's going to show up really, really well across the entire collar. So if you're wearing a relatively simple, maybe a slightly
or a boring
outfit,
yeah,
this is the piece that you want to get. And there's detail 360 degrees. It's not simply in that resin. It's not simply in the color. It's in the beads. It's in the finishing.
And look at the heft of this. I mean, what a substantial piece. Remember, Heidi Daus is one of the few designers that we have in all of HSN that offer a limited lifetime warranty. And remember, all of those crystals, the finest crystals in the world, they have them set by hand. She spoke to me, Lamar, and she said that this necklace was a nightmare to create because just to get that beautiful resin right, which is homage to vintage style jewelry, right? That Bakelite jewelry that people used to love, any of your resin jewelry. It was a big deal, and that's what she does. She does Art Deco style pieces, vintage style pieces. She really hit it out of the ballpark with these. The reason we can drop this price like this is because we are very limited in quantities. So that's the purple on Victoria. Don't forget we've got the green. We've got the blue, which is your darkest blue. It's like a cobalt with your look of pearls on that single strand. And then I've got the copper. Yes, we've got some matching pieces if you're more of a bracelet girl. We've got a bangle. We've also got a big statement ring. So those are available as well. But if you're looking for all the matching pieces to go with your drop necklace, just type in Heidi Daus, Say It With Style, and you'll find the entire collection there. Party around your neck. What a winner today. All colors available, half.